Hi everyone. I don't know if you remember, but my flower beds were in here before. This was all dirt, and I had two 10 by 3 3 feet deep flower beds, which I loved, but it was so dirty because it was always dirt. It was all dirt, so we decided to pave that for the wedding, which came out the way I actually wanted. And now I put all these flowers that were in the beds, I put them in pots, and then I put them right behind those plants that you see, like right there. And what was happening was the sprinklers weren't hitting them, and so then they were all they need like the plant rescue to come and take care of them. Now I'm in shock that these babies right here that you see there, all these babies right here are alive, because I completely neglected them for the last probably couple of months. So they were at the mercy of the sprinklers. Once in a while I put a little food, but my focus was on having a party and entertaining my friends and family that I love so much. So I'm gonna play plant rescue, even with all the what you call with all the neglect. I am amazed that we have still so many peppers going on there. We got peppers out of the yin yang, and these plants are gonna look good anyhow again, but it's just like these things are like relentless. Look at all those jalapeno peppers, like they're like, I don't care, I'm used to the wild. What if I don't get a little water here and there? So this is where we're at now. Look at these babies, they're like just gorgeous. They're gonna be great for sauce. And then tomatoes are like but so delicate, and they die if you don't take care of it. But look at these ones. The bottom looks not so good, but look at these tomatoes that are coming out here. These are what they call beefsteaks, and I'm in shock that they're like actually growing at this time of the year. But yeah, those were neglected plants that I left alone. Maybe that's what I need to do, leave them alone so they could come on and do what they need to do. These are, I think, cherry tomatoes. They're not that big. So but see the bottom, that means that they were neglected for that long. These plants are about a year and a half old. I'm in shock that they have survived, and I'm not gonna kill them. These peppers look really bad, but I pulled them out from the back there, and I'm just gonna water them and give them food, and they'll come back to life. My beans, on the other hand, I put there. Now I usually plant like 6-7 beans in there, and you could get a couple of meals out of them. But some little weasel came in and wants to make a nest in there, so I'm gonna have to say goodbye to that weasel and take care of my beans. These tomatoes here are what they're called chocolate cherry tomatoes, and on the 5th of November, today is the 20 what is it, 24th? Happy Thanksgiving. On the 5th of November, these babies were like small, and I had to put these big things in there. They're like 7 feet tall, so these plants can support themselves, because with the wind they're just falling. But I have little chocolate cherry tomatoes coming out of the yin yang. Let's see, we see them there, and like if you look up here, we got more up here, and flowers everywhere. So this is the beauty of living in Florida. My peppers, some of the plants, I think I waited too long to plant them when they were seedlings, and they're like, no, I don't want to. But if you see all that, that's not weed. You know what that is? I had a basil plant And the basil just threw seeds in there, so I gotta transplant those. So all these in the back here are beans that are getting ready to give me some food, and these are what they call Hungarian. This right here, Hungarian peppers. So some of these I'm gonna just get rid of and clean up this box for seedlings, for when it's really season for them. These tomato plants, I'm a little iffy. Some of them look like one of those that you have to just get rid and really burn them. But some of them are giving me tomatoes already, and so I will not do that. So like if you see over here, let's see if I could find it on this iPod. See right there? Right there. Bam. A nice, beautiful tomato. So this plant stay, and she knows how to survive, because if you curl like this, you know there's nothing gonna happen. No matter how many flowers you get, it's not gonna happen. You just may as well get rid of the plants and throw them out. But if they're giving me tomatoes, I'm just gonna see what happens. Look at all these flowers here. I'm getting a lot of flowers everywhere. Let's see what happens in the end. But I'm starting to see tomatoes now. Peppers are gonna be gone. Those peppers, I think I stayed too long. These ones are what they call Goliath jalapenos. Those are gonna stay. Right here I have my ginger, which just needs to be cleaned. I think it's like a weed. And then here I have a couple of plants that I transplanted from that flower bed that I told you. And on the left right there is blueberries. On the right is blackberries, and these things are like weeds, so you just put them, give them water, and they just go. It's like natural. Right here is some kind of oregano. It smells so good, and that weasel tried to eat it too. So going up here, like I said, all this is so neglected because my focus was on something else for the last 3 months. But these plants, water, either if they make it, fine. If they don't, I got my best out of them. They've been up for a year and a half. I'll just cut a little bit of them, and then they'll just come back up. Flowers are doing great. And then this is what they call pigeon peas. This is so Spanish. It's so Caribbean. All those little red flowers that you see, that they're all turning into my little pigeon peas that we can make rice with it. We could cook it. We cook it with coconut. We cook it with the okra. I left it alone because what's gonna happen eventually is just that the seeds are gonna fall, and then we're gonna get more plants and see what happens. But these pigeon peas are amazing me. I thought I wasn't gonna get any of them, but look at this, they're coming. And then I just got stung by a bee earlier, so I'm gonna stay away, because these are perfect for bees. The bees love them, and I am so happy because the bees actually are in extinction, so I'm happy that I can entertain them. All this right here, they attract bees too, so I am just so happy that I can entertain the bees. I don't know if you can actually see this, but if you look at this, you're looking at what they call Rainier cherries. It's a type of cherry that is not really red. It's kind of orangey or yellow and red. And these babies took like 4 months to germinate. And now I have them here, and I don't know what to do with them. I probably will plant them somewhere, but I don't even know much about them. Just my dad gave them to me, and I really didn't think they were gonna come out, just like the pineapples. Yeah, well, here's more okra that is ready to fall, and then just boom, fall in there, and then I get wild okra, and then we get them. I'm not an okra eater. I don't know why I always plant them, but yeah, look at all these pigeon peas. Oh, I'm gonna eat so many of them, so much of them. And you see all this is all wild basil going over there. Yeah, something needs to be taken care of here. We need to kind of get some cleaning done in this yard. silver dollars. My bean, my onions need to actually have a little TLC too, so it needs to be clean. It's so time consuming, and I got so much work. Yeah, but all these flowers called the bees, and they're happy and pretty. Got my big, this is what they call giant yellow pepper. And this is done. By the time these things are done, they're gonna be twice the size of a hand, a big hand. So I can't wait, and they're yellow, and supposedly they're very tasty. This baby right here is called world's smallest tomatoes. It's really like a cherry tomato, and these are my neglected pineapples. I bought those in Amazon actually, and I just put them there, lost interest. This one was from a pineapple that I actually cut the top, and it's just hanging in there. These right here are big Zack tomatoes, and if you see, I'm getting flowers, but I don't know, because it's gonna be cold, and I don't know if it's going to, in Florida cold is what, I don't know, 60. As long as we don't freeze. It's more of those world's smallest tomatoes. To me, they're not that small. To me, that's just cherry tomatoes. They just name it that way. But this right here is, I have left this bed alone, and I'm getting good results. I just need to clean it, have the time. This right here are tamarindos. I guess the wind kind of, these are tamarindo plants. Tamarind. These things grow really big. That's why I haven't done anything with them. But this tomato plant I gotta kind of take care of, but it's giving me tomatoes. I'm just leaving these things alone. My onions are doing pretty good. They're big, but I don't know. I gotta read a little bit about these things. These are what they call Barbados cherries. I don't know if you can actually see them there. For a while there, I guess I over fertilized it, and the leaves, the flowers were falling. But now they're coming back and giving me cherries. I need to water this. This is a neglected apple tree right here. I don't know if you can see it. This is an apple tree right here. Oops, the bee wants to attack me again. And what that does is basically this apple tree, I have neglected it so much, never seen a flower out of it, so we'll see what happens. And this is the back of all these pigeon peas and all that good stuff. This is where I had all the pepper plants that I completely forgot about. This right here are raspberries that I don't know what to do with. Anybody wants them, contact me, and I'll bring them to you. It has to be brought, so either you come pick it up or I bring it to you. This is the back of the house. That's where I had all my junk. Not junk, I just put it out, all the jalapeno peppers. This is a little herb little thing. This thing died completely in front of Cliff's eye. And we put water and it came back. That's rosemary, and right there, that's a mango that I ate. It was so good, that mango, and guess what happened? I planted it, and there it is. Anybody wants a mango tree, you could come get it or ask me to take it to either work or somewhere where it's close. This right here, oh my god, these are navel oranges. The problem with Florida and oranges, okay, see, this plant looks like it's about to die, right? But I got flowers, so I'm not getting rid of you. I'm just gonna prune you later on. Look, look. This was my purple pepper that nobody cared about because I was so busy. And I'll just prune you guys and put water, and you'll be fine.